Every year, millions of people hit the streets dressed as fairies, goblins, movie characters, and all kinds of wild stuff, just partying and causing mischief. But besides having fun, how many of us actually know why we do it? Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Winnie's Time Machine. Here, we take those boring facts and turn them into fun stories. Today's story is a little spooky. It's all about Halloween. I mean, who doesn't love a holiday where you can dress weird and get free candy? But Halloween's not just about costumes and sweets. There's a lot of cool history behind it too. Let's dive in. First up, Halloween goes way back, like 2,000 years ago, to the Celts. And no, not that kind of Celtic. We're talking about those ancient European folks. They had a festival called Samhain where they believed October 31st was a magical day when the boundary between the living and dead blurred and ghosts came out to party. But don't get too excited. It's definitely not a party you'd want to attend. To scare off these spirits, the Celts dressed in creepy costumes and lit huge bonfires. Sound familiar? Yep. Those are the ancestors to our modern Halloween costumes and bonfires. Looks like the Celts were the true OGs of Halloween cosplay. Then the church stepped in and was like, okay, no more of this spooky stuff. They replaced Samhain with All Saints' Day on November 1st, a day to honor saints and martyrs. But the night before still felt kind of eerie, so people started calling it All Hallows' Eve. Over time, that name got squished into Halloween, and the rest is history. Fast forward a few hundred years, and Halloween traditions made their way to North America thanks to Irish and Scottish immigrants. And then the real fun began, trick-or-treating. It's simple. You put on a silly costume, go door to door, and politely demand candy, or else. Imagine how bold the first kid must have been knocking on a stranger's door like, "Hi, give me candy," or things might get a little weird. And somehow, this bizarre tradition caught on. Go figure. And of course you can't forget about the jack-o'-lantern. This tradition comes from an old Irish legend about a dude named Stingy Jack who was such a prankster he tricked the devil multiple times. When he died, heaven didn't want him and hell was like, no thanks, so he was left to roam the earth forever with just a hollowed-out turnip lantern. Eventually, people swapped the turnip for pumpkins, and that's how jack-o'-lanterns were born. So next time you see those glowing pumpkins, just remember, they started as humble little turnips. In North America, Halloween is like one big party. Kids and adults alike go all out with crazy costumes, showing off their creativity. Kids roam the streets shouting trick or treat, and homeowners are fully stocked with candy just in case they want to avoid any mishaps. Meanwhile, adults are busy throwing epic Halloween parties dressed as vampires, zombies, or whatever's trending in pop culture, getting into all kinds of shenanigans. Besides trick-or-treating and parties, some of the most popular Halloween activities include haunted house tours and corn mazes. You'll either be scared out of your mind by actors dressed as ghosts, or get hopelessly lost in a cornfield searching for the way out. Either way, it's a wild time full of screams and laughter. And let's not forget the jack-o'-lantern carving. Families spend hours creating these spooky works of art, from goofy grins to intricate designs. Once the sun sets, those glowing pumpkins give off major Halloween vibes. If you live in a big city, you might even catch a massive Halloween parade like the one in New York. The streets are filled with people in all kinds of costumes, turning the whole city into a giant spooky fashion show. It's a total blast. So there you have it, the story of Halloween. From ancient ghost legends to modern-day candy hunts, this holiday is spooky and sweet. What's your favorite Halloween tradition? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time!